My father was a boxer, a singer, but he was a. See, he somehow learned martial arts. There was a light bulb hanging. He could jump and kick the light bulb. He was amazing, and he was very kind and very quiet. He was not a vociferous man. The one thing he never did is you never mess with his family. He would turn into a totally different beast. One time my mother, my sister and I were riding in the car and my father made a U-turn in the wrong place and two cops stopped us and pulled him over and said, "Nigga, did you see the sign?" My father said, "Wait a minute, officer. My family's in the car." They said, "Get out of the car." And he said, I'll repeat it. He said, "Nigga, didn't you niggas see the sign?" My father literally knocked both cops out. Then he drove to the police station, turned himself in and said, "This is what I did. My family's in the car. This is what happened. And somebody should drive my family back if you're going to arrest me." And the chief said, "That's what they said to you in front of your family? Let my father go."
Wow, such a great story. Because at that time, that's when we were being lynched and just blacks were just being killed. Like
my father was fearless. One time, I was coming from church. We were like 7 and 8 years old, my sister and I, and these bikers across the street were in the garage. They said, "Hey, niggas, stop." My father always said, "If they're trying to confront you, just run." So we started running. And these guys, we were like 7, 8 years old, 8, 9 years old, I forgot. And they ran after us. And they knocked me to the ground, started kicking me and punching me. And I said, I told Yvonne, run, run, run. She wouldn't run. She just tried to stop them. She was screaming and everything. And I said, "Nigga, next time I tell you to stop, you're going to stop, right?" I wouldn't answer. And they punched me and kicked me again. My face bleeding and everything. And I said, "Nigga, next time you're going to stop, right?" I said. And then they let me go. My sister ran back to the house with me. Went to the house. My mother was there. And she was angry. She cleaned us up. But I still had cuts and stuff. My father came home. So what happened to you? I told him. He didn't say anything. Went upstairs and got his gun. Came down and said, "Come on." I said, "No." He said, "Come on, get in the car." My mother was screaming, "Don't, Bill, no, you know, you're gonna do." Got in the car. Went back to the gas station where the bikes were parked, those guys. And he took his gun out. He said, "Where are they?" It's the white guy. He said, "Don't shoot me. I don't know where they are. I saw what they did, but I didn't do it." And I said, "Where are they?" He said, "They went up Main Street." My father got in the car with his gun. Drove up and down Main Street for an hour and a half. Just drove up and down Main Street. I said, "Do you see him?" And my sister and I think we saw him, but we would not tell my father. Because if he saw them, he would have killed them.
wow.
That would have been the end of our family. That's the kind of, you didn't,
Wow.
he was totally calm and very, if you mess with his family on any level, that was a death sentence. I learned the same thing. I don't like people messing with my family.
Wait, that's what you say. Is that where you get that from?
Yeah, from him and his values and stuff. I mean, I wish I was as good as him, but he was a great man on so many levels, a great, great human being. That not only by his words, but my father was a man of action. He looked at what he did, and he said certain things, but he worked 7 days a week sometimes. No complaints, he just worked to feed his family.
Okay. One last question. Film is forever. We know that.
For what?
Film is forever. And if you could have one last thing to say to the descendants that we're never going to see what will see us, what would you say?
Well, I'm not that eloquent, but I like quotes, so I'll give you my favorite quotes. My first quote is Winston Churchill. True power is a man's ability to move from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. The second quote is Howard Thurman. In each of us, there's a sea. And in that sea, there's an island. And on that island, there's an altar. And standing guard at that altar is the angel with the flaming sword. And nothing may pass that angel to be placed on an altar unless it bear the mark of our consent. The third one, aspire to inspire before you expire. The next one, if a man does not seek humility, humility will seek the man. And my favorite, in your lifetime, you will never see a smaller package than a person wrapped up in themselves.